So after the high of 5-0 in T20 series, India badly lost the one-day series, especially the last match at the Bay Oval. This was the first time Virat Kohli as a captain was playing in a dead rubber. He had already played 17 ODI series and he had never faced a dead rubber. The more worryingly for India was the record which India registered today. Was the all the matches they lost in an ODI series. Last time it happened, it was in way back in 1988-89 against West Indies. So you can imagine, forget playing in an ODI series like that. Most of these players even hadn't heard about 3-0 whitewash. But if you look at from India's point of view, what went wrong? I think India's fielding was terrible to say the least. Throughout this ODI series, they were dropping catches, they were misfilled, and Virat Kohli rightly blamed his team's ordinary fielding and ordinary bowling. And bowling, if you look at bowling, obviously Shardul Thakur will come under fire because the kind of experience he has. Again, he conceded too many runs, especially when India badly needed a breakthrough. But for India, I think India will be more worried about the form of Jasprit Bumrah, who has been struggling in 2020 in ODI cricket. He didn't concede too many runs, but obviously he didn't pick up a wicket. Only consolation for India was the sprint duo of Ravindra Jadeja and Yuzvendra Chahal. In fact, the way these two spinners bowled, at one point of time, it did appear that India might win the match, but eventually New Zealand once again showed their fighting skills. They were more determined side. They wanted to thrash India because the T20 series was a very close affair. But if you look at from the beginning, although India had lost the toss, Virat Kohli had said that they would have batted first anyway. And what a disastrous start it was. India lost the first 3 wickets inside first 13 overs, and that put a huge pressure on the middle order. This was a series where you needed Virat Kohli as a batsman more than ever, because especially after the absence of regular opener like Shikhar Dhawan and Rohit Sharma. But Virat Kohli had a torrid time in this ODI series. He managed just 75 runs in the entire series, and that was his worst series in last 5 years. So Virat Kohli's bad form, if we can say that, came at a worst time. But the only silver lining, if you look at from India's batting point of view, the class of Lokesh Rahul, the way he batted in the series, he had just one failure in the ODI series. He was clinical throughout this white ball cricket, and what an innings he played. Run a ball, he almost rescued India. The only fault you can find with the pair of Rahul and Shreyas that they may not have been aggressive enough post 39th over till the 46th over when India needed some quick runs. They hit just one boundary. Probably that was one of the reasons, and India were eventually short of at least 15-20 runs. Maybe if they had scored 15-20 runs more, this match could have resulted in a different way. But overall, if you look from India's point of view, this series loss is a reminder that you can't take New Zealand lightly. It did seem that it will be just a walkover, especially the way New Zealand were struggling with the key players, especially in their bowling attack. But New Zealand, once again, historically, they have proved that no matter what kind of resources they have, they give their optimum best, and that is what they did. They were unlucky at times during the T20 series, but during one-day series, they have just proved that they will be more than competitive in the upcoming Test series. So overall, obviously, it will haunt Virat Kohli despite his terrific record as an ODI captain. He will be terribly disappointed with this 3-0 whitewash.